sister omo anya visible measures say be betimi aboa masane ma no entimi ensibio afi omo epushi say omo nya investigation ewo the IT department equipment a free the electoral commission no enso ho eno so omo enye ho adwuma na omo ndima na afi omo say omo eje the president of the republic say on committee to respecting the results of the 2024 elections and the track to okra so omo say peace pact to some besan key figure be say the inspector general of police, the chief justice, the attorney general, and then the national security coordinator omo nyina no say omo de omo nsa ehye eye krata no ase ansana omo etimi asabi yekọ ahoma no so na yakodi enkomo e de afa gifted and talented children education programmer and the Ministry of Education epese wamo edibano na yenkochirimu entiemu eye Yenra Anis Hafa board chairman ediba the National Teaching Council ewo ahoma so Obani, good morning.
Morning. What to say?
Me ho ya pa na onso
I show the amiase. Ya ade ache bio.
Ya de nyamiase. Ade ache yesu de na chese adwuma na na ebebo.
Asama da horo.
Yo. Anope de ye ne bone ye ba baby awa na ye te se mudi gate program bi ba wadaroma chiremu ye ka gate program na ene de
Gate ni ye gifted and talented education. Let me repeat, gifted and talented education. Nano asanto be kind of thing.
So one more say bi Nyankopon acho ma chede na ye fa so ya tete omo afre na mo chede na Nyankopon de acho mo no so.
No pepe. We are asasa. Me no me started class 1 no me started class 1 wo tutuko boase. And me de ba komase. Na that time those were the colonial times so. The teacher no person we no. Anu kwa na abaye. Say the teacher no person wo dwene no. Sa dwene kwa na abedwene. But say na wi asasa. Adwene bi wo bi trimu a na bi and do teacher na trim. It dey also say ya boa opia say onu adwene na adwene papa. Ye betumi dey aye bibi papa. Na no 21st century na ya kan no. Wo hwe wo mo ye no ma kese na. Sani hina fi classroom ono na adwene bi a office bibi ho se ye. So wo hwe wo mo invent those who invent things. Wo mo invent telephone. Wo invent computers ni ade ni hina no. Anasa wo invent steam engine ni ade ni hina no. Wo ma gino wo de yo because wo time no na sa no mani de ho. But wo hunu say Yankopon ache wo mo adwene bi a ebetumi aboa most of the people. Inti eno na introduce, but I'll tell you this. Me a coordinator or gate program or California. Maybe I'm not ya education or Los Angeles Unified School District. And no near person say Oko classroom or say teacher no boa na ohu adwene pa a wo trimu a eni obi entrim. And no near person boa na obi a it's out on kwadao. Yes, obi nyine do this time now it's too late.
I see.
So we shall akodaya. I didn't be the only time I am special. I didn't be the only time I am sonko. And then what one the agenda IBB. I don't get program, gifted and talented program. You know?
All right.
Now, time when you say now these things were not being taught at the university. But they say it's become mainstream. Then say in Corona they've introduced it. Singapore, China, they all introducing it. After this, you do so. I also your boy teacher so much as say. Which akoda dia? Which na dia na wo hwe akoda nsusu ban. Bibia owo I have sonko. Wo teacher no betumi aboa no. No dey bibi papa. Ama ekro no. And no ne ye ka no. Say dia ben akoda ntumi na junior year. What you call a product. That ben akoda betumi aye. And that service ben between aye abo nipa. And that's a solution to societal problems, you know. Many times, you know. So we share leaders here. One TV so Womba radio so no makasa womba yese. What the responsibility man ontimi. Oh, but then you don't blame them too much. That's how they were taught. They say the yama and tiasia bemuse or say a ma akoda bia who say or no sono or yerubia or what the nation is dependent on them. That is the main thrust of the GATE program.
You can't say in a area no. Sunny na the wuche de na say yanka yaka chiripao.
And yes, I'm I came to say I taught in the US for a while. I came back in 1995. In 96, and I set up what you call the GATE Institute. I don't know, that time, not any Ghana Education Service syllabus. And to private schools, Northwick Lyceum, Jack and Jill, Morning Star teachers, and they told me, say, we can't teach everybody the same way. Obi I would share an idea in a certain way now on Tiasia. However, the Akodanumu are able to be a boy. I know it doesn't happen by itself. I'll say a boy teachers, Now one more test I know when I say. Into GATE Institute now. One of the things that we have to understand is that it's not automatic. What is it that we can do? You have boy teachers, moment yet in Tiasia said there's a way up. It me children kwada de moment Tiasia. And no obia be to me aboa. Nipa baako can make all the difference. If you have a critical mass of people who are thinking a certain way, that's what we have to be thinking about. So for me personally, I'm glad that finally we've been able to introduce what we call a part of the inclusive education. And the other thing also is that sometimes Obi or classroom, that's it. Which should be onim dada, and I say be I'm fan of papa because not different. And you have to develop what we call differentiated instruction. So we go me shada matina wase. The match instructions that will bring the best out of you. Maybe life, I've taught all kinds of nationalities. I've taught Koreans, I've taught Chinese, I've taught Singaporeans. Ghana and Kwabena, it's not different from the others. But they have a certain kind of support that we don't give them here. And no, and as I say, time also, I'll say a bubble binding there.
Right. Yeah, can say, ma yen say, and what kadie, any and bano. Ghana are ready for such.
Sure. I didn't want to put through. We share a binuma, what more year no Maakye. They start from scratch.
Okay.
I can't be any, but they'll have the support. I also almost say, maybe I'll open my own inquest. Now, model all the time. But they say also, to be honest with you, I can't do any one. You're going to Google. Information be anywhere here in Google. Yeah, time, say, I can't come and show you, you don't know where it is.
Okay.
When your book be who are putting this guy, no one to book be but things have changed. Now you can go to Google, any information under the sun is there. Into one second information, now you ask yourself, what can I do with it? Get the big 2 minutes information I get. In a way, I Google now boy because information be on. Yes, I was down now also a happy morning, a happy Tuesday. Happy Monday, happy Father's Day near Delina. It's a waste of time. Information men know why papa. These are the things that we need to bring into the limelight for people to begin to understand that there's a certain special thing about every human being which we want to recognize.
You can specialities with every human being, and you're cumbersome because Obia on a special way. The a trainer, and I'm mobile group in such a way that there will be different groups with different categories.
Now, when I was coordinating the gifted program, there are particular schools that are GATE schools. Okay, that's one. And number two, there are in every school, so you can engage a particular GATE program in every school. We all don't have to do the same thing. But also, I share attending one and then begin to realize that South School, we're going to do a GATE program in, let's say, agriculture, a GATE program in physics, a GATE program in chemistry, a GATE program in some other thing. Every school will have the opportunity. But the most important thing is that we have the teachers who can understand these concepts so that when they are introduced now, it's very exciting. For me, it's been for the last 20 years. I know that's what keeps me going. Outstanding. And since I teach in a medical school, and we are beginning to look at ways in which we can use science to apply in a certain way. Yeah, we are not doing the same, we were mainstreamed. Yeah, not doing the same agenda. Class 1, yeah, the same thing. Class 2, yeah, the same thing. University, yeah, the same thing. Things have changed. People have to begin to do different things now, which is commensurate with the way they think. And no, it's a challenge for the 21st century.
Okay. Right. You can say the educators, you were the requisite trainers, and I said, I'm going to be training quality along that line. And now, when are we developing that one? And so,
in fact, that's one of the most important aspects. So, once it's been introduced, now we have to make sure that we have a what I call a critical mass, a particular kinds of teachers who themselves also have gifts. Yeah, they too have gifts, but we have to help to support them. Say these are the gifts that you have, but knowing that you have a gift, and begin to realize that the people that you are teaching, they also have particular gifts. But we've started, and after I say, it's become so much easier because the challenge that we have in Ghana is the same challenge that other countries have. And so the things that they are doing are some of the things that we can emulate. But then also, there's another program also.
Last one, we know our society, how people act. Sometimes a parent will try to say directing it, but even though how are you going to ensure that there is equity, there's fairness in the selection of these gifted people to the various institutions there?
When we introduce the GATE program now, it should be very important for every school to define exactly what GATE means to them. Well, it's not something that you impose on people. There's a whole array of GATE programs, and the most important thing is every school going to put a cluster of teachers together to decide exactly which aspect of products, service, or solution to societal problems, and they will be they will lead these things. It's not like people are telling you what to do. What are the things that we need to get things done? And who are the people around you who will make it possible? But it's a good conversation that we have to continue. Why? What's your first thing?
Your friend Kwabena Owusu Dankwah, but which one take you in your friend?
Send me a WhatsApp. Why? Name to us and come on.
Me pachomati.
Message. No, why?
Okay. Me that's it. Thank you very much. So you Miss Hafa and out to see and Edin Komo. Oko National Teachers Teaching Council ono and a board chairman and otise yenenu Edi and Komo. Right. Menko Namema Professor Emmanuel Asante, former chairman of the National Peace Council, ono ewo ha menene exclusive interview ene because the peace of Ghana is very paramount to every well-meaning Ghanaian, every well-meaning Ghanaian. Prof, good morning.
Good morning.
Me pacho hoye.
Radiadum.
Yedeng ami asipa. You better encourage, but encourage me this is minim say o comment kakra fa ho. Get
the me fee said the expert no cano and one and no say ubi our talent ubi our dum be a yankopon at the amano yeko school no over her near share collabia so ni mathematics
do an mentor she
and so na colano in another area no go a very very good pa and it be cry fast so can be a fast cry a match no cry no can so ka and money who cry na the yam shishin ye teacher be na o chere ya de say e ku school na hu sa no pa no o she ni shirt ni ye kokoa na che say that we chamba tu hu no na hopo
okay
enti ni awo kan de ne kwan so ano no education must be holistic, and holistic education must take into consideration the different giftings that people have. Yeah.
And the idea who abroad Ghana for because because
they say abroad from develop education evolve. So the echo
at least yetimi identify yes. Anyway, yemfa enkomotwetwe no enko yasumdwe no esum meka Professor Emmanuel Asante ono the former chairman at the National Peace Council, past presiding bishop of the Methodist Church Ghana, and a statesman ono NNA yanino AD enkomo. Wadaroma, Mami Musa say yeka Ghana ye peace minister wo the Watena Peace Council so eda. How paramount is peace to Ghanaians?
So one fact to Ghanaians, and a very different. How paramount, how paramount is peace, and then we'll know whether say here my young Ghana for an answer. And then you can't some more. Yes, say we watch you na ntokwansi ni niema and one kwan ye ka ho asem. Ne tie ne se asumdwe ni ho ampuntu obi ani ho ebetima ba omam. So when we talk about peace, we're talking about development.
Okay.
So wahwe onya daje and wahwe Russia for ni Ukraine for ntokwaya na se Gaza ni yesi ho no. What buildings ya say no. What infrastructure destroy. Bridges and the account the akwanya yepe infrastructure development educational buildings facilities nisa ne mano ayeye ni nyina no se asumdwe ni omamu a ye ne se dien ye bese no because asumdwe ni omamu no basabasa ye ba omamu a bi mfa ho se mu studio fefe amoye ne se wo twaja kra no de atom no wase
one time no wase
no onwene ho kra se ne ade ne si ye okay ndi asumdwe de ehia ma nipa asetena nipa mpuntu nipa kanko bibiara ye bia no egina asumdwe so okay ne sentino so wo ye Ghana ni ba untimi ngasa asumdwe de ho hia me if you say so da wo sori froka uko edwuma na osan ba na osan bedru fia na asumdwe ena ma kwan ma ebasa nyesa sa ne ma ne nyina intimacy
ayam hihie ne ne ma nyina afri ho
sa ne chie
all right enti mienhwe yewo abato afi ena yewo mi ebe de ne yetimi ekuta yasumdwe ya ekuta me de ben rule and was a peace council before, during, and after the elections.
Give me say me rura hano na wo de ade bi kire amanfo a peace council omoni union NDC for Asia. Peace council for mo wadwuma bebra omoye. Enkankasa abato say bedru ho a omoni parties no Asia dinkomo. Stakeholders, you can stakeholders, political parties no police for one more electoral commission, media, one more stakeholders ning fa battle. Woman yen share no mushia. The peace council for year or more who says o my sa neemano. Our money omo a share. Say ni political parties initial, ne omo can say a battle no wo ba beton said e be ya a manfo a beton ya o de ban. Opeso kasase de tumi bi hye wonsa say na obetimi aye de aboa o man no o man che ho ne se nhihye bi ani ho aye de bebu o man no ne ma ye basabasa obi bu ni bebe o se be itire bodamo a na ti abasabasa enti ehia se ye ne ma ye ne bibia be ye enti wodi a wo ye ne no na wo ko aka ho asem
okay
na buamanfo no so a wo kasa kire obno so mo so yenim nyansa enti wo no wo mo kasa no wo kan ya wo de beba no wo mo kwan no mo so a kire ya adwene wo mo kire ya adwene ne se bre ni duro no mo fi se wo de na wo kan ye ne eto adwenem ye de buman ye be ye no mo to aba no ma wo ne ya to aba no ne de ama wo enti ene wo mo ne parties no ekasa say so muko jina platform so na mo kasa we ni niema monka ho asem na say personalities say obi anim tantan obi aso aye say ni niema de emfa hwe mreyen ewum say ubetuma challenge obi asem bia waka so we need ye your can so be ye ni say ye de mimi susu say de fa ha say ne be say o man no nti mimi kwan am de fa so ne de ma ho kwan the rules of the game will permit that but enya tem didie enya ntokwasem enna ye ne wo mo ayidi sa by parties no echi no so no wodie ne say wo pe o party no wotie ni o party no eka wo dia to trim no wo nu ebe ne so hia no ne so kamfo akere no wakamfo akere wo kamfo akere no se da bi me de mempa enye ntokwasem wotu akọ ebi a obi de woni ne kasa ebi a obetie wo nti sa ne ma no wo mo ye sa nkyerɛkyerɛ ni nyina posifo nye nipa han se de be ya aba no ye ba beto ne nkonko eti se posi ni no kura wo ye bias asuma si de ko ye se wo yi nani ato wo isu de wanye ayi ahunahuna ene kurukuratu di hunahuna nkrofo sa ne ma nyina etufo se ehia se bambo beba na nso moma bambo no enye ne efa embra ekwan so ne de asumdwe ebetimi abreye enti wo mo yesa ne ma ne nyina se de me ken
right na me musa se baseya a Christopher any religious institutions no almost play ruby ewom
minua wo Ghana maya so the Christopher any yenuanom muslimi for a kabumwa yemi nunku akra no these two major religions no the majority of the country no eneno what the traditional religion cross over beka ho dia ene na chese Ghana ha no almost 100% of Ghanaians enyamesomfo what you say American me say enyamesomfo Christopher wo mu no doso na bankramufo na ba wo ma akeka no na nyamsom enso so esum bia ni ho a epe kiti ye trasem wo Kristo sum nipa edi na kino oso ye asumdwe hene Yesu Kristo odi asumdwe ne bae ono kura de oso bi bu asum a benkuma na oda ha edi amano no peso che oseb emfa basa ye titasem emfa nyeniema sana womo sua Quran so be ka kire ose Quran mu no asumdwe Islam asumdwe esum to be edi in the name of Islam or the ye basa no nti Islam no ase sana ye nananom sumi ya eba beto yi yempe basa ye enti senka ye ne ye enyamsomfo no ye kra na ewo bika na nkanka se ye ne ye ta hia no a Christopher kwasia da bia ya kohia ko bompa ye tie nyame asem na se ukotie sansem nyina na ukokogina ba bi na onua se nyon ne no kra na kwa asore na wutwa ma no na eba basa ye wo na odi animu a wosom no wonte ase enti eye asede se ye ne se ye nyamsomfo yi ye be man krofo a yedi ye kire wo mo kwa asore wo mo yi muslimifo wo mo ye traditional yi ne ye be kasa no mbeti ase ne be hu se nyame oboyen se nia obidi ye mi a enye mede no ma me mfa nye menua na yema enema nyina entutu ye oya nkrofo se justice yes justice kire se obi yi bibi ne senya yenka ne nipa no o ye no se esese etwena so a yentwena so ye ne sa ya setenem no ebetimi ayeye enti ye me ye kristonia na se me ye sofo yi ma sede se metu me mano efo ni anka meka ache minua no muslimifo ne kristofo nyina se efri na ekure nyina no ye kwa so anka empe mreka kra bi mpo ni emfa educate ya so mano if sense wo moa na sa ye amanwe amanwe semi eno omo anaye ne se ye ne sa e dia somdwe bebre
Yeah, surely, free say, and they are now say basabasa ye ebi eba electoral violence in Kakraka because from 1992 about BC. I say almost every election year, yenya basabasa kakra. A yana man for the subordinate boy ye peace council. Say moon na munye mojuma ye and send me by or send kamoka and then I say for no. Meaning una what na no day. Say na a humanity angasa.
hwe menua asomdwe nye ekuo baako bi enko a adwuma peace council for mo yesen wo nipa dodo yesen Ghana a population no etisen wo mo de ne se ye bebo asomdwe hu dawuro be ye nkyerɛkyerɛ building people's capacities na yenso yakobo hu dawuro pembebre de etaba ne se so omo ye program kra ne se ye program no de ma political parties no omo yi omo mpanimfo bi pa sometimes mpanimfo no be yi omo aba no kra na nya omo ya no eduru dwom papa o
so omo fa bu kra made mo
no they don't na break crowd so mba bebetie no pembebre na wako grassroots no woni omo bi hia omo si we de ye mpanimfo no kra nka ho hwe nkyere yenda because ye vigilante ho niema yi nyina wie na samre na me da so aye yi ne ani nkrofo bi hia ne ye ka even law no kra na parliament a pass no ne ye de beba wonim wo party representatives na free nkuro ye because ye free wo mo different wo be say obi anka meka asemi nkyere ye o de nim sa ne me ya mo ka ho asemi kra
ti say mo mo tie no wa sa no mo de afom
ho in most cases na kasoro ho but basabasa eno so eba no fa no ifrase ho wo mo wo soro no hye no mo wase na ayesade na senka ye nyina e ka bom ni hu sa asomdwie hu hia enti wenum kra pagade na ba ye nyina ye nsom wonsom ye di nipa na ye enka ebeboa bebre menkase peace council for ombibi omo ye bia no eye nipa ene ewo ho mfom so betimi aba nya niema nyina na omo betimi o de omo ye bia na ye but ye nka ne se me call hospital no obi akọ hospital yes hwe ne yare no wa yare no a ye okase akọ no anya yi nipa bi ewu ne se ndi nhia hospital
analogy no
otiase
wo akọ hospital wo yira yakọ obi akọ ebia ne ti anye yi wo wunti eno de chese ne
nhia hospital ye yi kwan ekwan ye no ye yi kwan said ye be ya ye bit obi a bit ye be drive ye car say accident insie enso ye yi kwan no kra no obi akọ so speed akọ nya accident ka basa ne santini ne kwan no kra ye no ye gyae na yen nante potholes yen kan sa wo ena empem bebre ya ne nkofo ka me se kania kakra o krom na se kron mu osumu a wo de wo pa kakra na wo ho no kakra no wo de sisi abonten so no yi nyina free ho na hwe esuma betima aba enti kakra wo nsom asomdwe de yi nyina ho adwuma na se wo de kogu peace council so peace council yi obi kura hwe de yire kura no obi from say peace council for mo kase wo so ye se ya obi akodi obi atem ne afro aso ansi di obi atem mo ka ne sen
mo djuma na yenti ase ana
yenti ase the mandate dan kasa no nyini se nipa anya adaje akokinkam
nti what is the mandate dan kasa for the peace
mandate is to promote peace
promotion of peace
uni to me bia so bi buso a obetima chene de na kokoto ana so obetima ye posifo adwuma
to mo accuse mo say na we see ha na man kwanko ka ho ase na man ko we na man sra we no enye mo mandate no
enye mandate no peace council obi eti ho no oye niema bi ne se enya peace council for be frɛ no omakasa peace council adwuma asomdwe adwuma nya de a menua ye so ka ne yesi so because obi ani ho pese ye beka nanim se political parties ni mpanimfo ni di parties na nim no bibe ka no kora ombehu se mpem bebre no covertly peace council for no ni wo mu bi edi nkomo ɛwɔ nneɛma bi ho
na emma bonte
ya dia obetuma ko jamo de makwa ko ka kire pani we say esa na ye no
I see.
wo
I see.
because wo pass ndwe me ka kire nneɛma ehisi ye mo atore bi ankrofo bi kan se me ti odi na ebi ho na mesre because people didn't know said ya ade bi si ye ebi wo ho a omo party no mu mpanimfo ni bi na frɛ sɛ bema sɛ mo amma mo ameka sa sɛ mi ade bi si ni o ni enkrofo no kra kan omo mboa ye de nyini nyina na obetima be gina bonten na wo de sa ne ma we no tutu yeah enti media de meka ne sɛ peace council ye nipa eku ebinum kra si ye ngu no
ebi si ngu
obi si ehun ni mfa so
ye hu mfa so bi e wo mo so ye ngu no
be on tone obi san sɛ wo mo adwuma ne sɛ ya on ya daje kwan kan act ni bi responsibilities ya di ama peace council kwa wo ntimi nye bi wo mo de prosifo adwuma ma wo mo de adwuma asese aban ye de ahel de akɔhye wo mo bibia ya si peace council bibia si peace council but mama ye mo peace council no yen peace council ya yen no to be ya ifise ehuni mfaso e bi nfira man foforo so ba besua ne wo mo ye no mo so akoye bi na bia eni ho a enka niema enye se de etie no enti mo me enhye wo nkran let's help our institutions, let's not destroy institutions because institutions they dey oman eyi
right ma yanhwe politicians no what the kaka say mutu omofu ewo mo nkasa no but still here da sote a big platform so sometimes hate speeches ya omoye what are the implications and what can be used then e be ye betimi a free sanema no
unia yebeka ne omunya ni kwanse ejaka media for mo obi education wo yetufu yentu shebre obi ho a woka sa kire no wote esan se be mpanimfo bu bebi se enkwan yeda eta anu sebino so wote ase na yetufu ne se wo so wan ontia sanka wo a eka onua eka wo faase bi eka maame bi brebi ana nkrofo bi ye jabeto mem asemba ko na meka ne se hwe se wo yire nyem opemfo na yene aba ne ye dwane hwe wo nua bi wo maame abrewa bi a wanya stroke anasa abrante bi a wanya stroke ababa bi a wanya stroke na boni bi yene bi aba na ono no ye gine dwane no ho na so okra na samre no agina ho awo kasa moja begu ne den nti wo keka kansem no wo sa ahoden no a nti obi a na wo sa ahoden no na enti esese ye trase na ye ne ayitu ye hofo ne ne ayi hu sa de ye frɛ ne sɛ basa ye emfa hwe mre oman esei oman me ko me mamfa school for nyem fato ngiro onu bra school na bre ansa ne bi kura yenya sa facility no e amawo obu afu mu ko demo ti mu ma de so mu plate ya mu didi mu abobɔ no abobɔ nhwehwɛ eni niema ewo edebo because obu afu na obobɔ no nyina wia ehina akotena akohwea de no ehefa demu na obekɔ akodidie enti yanhwe ni yia na se yamfa nyansa obi a opasumdwe no oyi nyansa fo ne opɛ basa ye no onim nyansa
okay
because o wonim nyansa basa ye de wo mfa ma nti unko gina platform so enkoka nia edi ye ne beba na ye ne so eba no kra no nka wo nko a se eba no na eka wo nko a de a nka ti ase ba wo ye ne no abekɔ akɔtwe aba no eka nipa nyina nti ye sere ye nuanom okoko gina wa se nipa no edemu na se ugina ho na wo kasa ne e bogi so a wan hwe ya nsema abeka ne nya no bi ni o it's happening even in the United States now uhwe obo politics ya omo ye ya etore bia wuti nsem ni bia wo se na nkofo we no ne esi yesua wo bin wo enti esese hwe ye ye me ya no kasa no kanokre no ewo mu no maka no ahobrasie mu kan odoso kan ya wo ba obetimi aye ananse ye ni se ye be ye sei na nya tem didi.
Okay. Ma yenhwe yaka political parties yenhwe the electoral commission no mo hwe abaso the electoral processes ewo ye mamu ha se biu ejan fiti prekope na so so free baby ena aba
Yes.
womu na omo ehwe abato no pempi ya na yete se party we accuse we titru so mo opposition na we accuse we yenhwe ade se na wo so mo ye omodwuma ebe mo bi adwuma aye ne fine
Menua. So unua bi ye adwuma wo sa mia no ya no abompa ye ama omo. Empem bebre mahu nkrofo omo accuse omo a womo to womo bo ase kra nkohwe omo ela ya omo de ye adwuma no.
okay
Yeah, de ama omo de ye adwuma no. Obi wo ho a obehwe no wako to bibi sa de no kwa ya sesa no. Enso onya emre kra enhwe mesrese. Eya yemnya abotre kakra na yemisa nsemu. Na electoral commission for no so yebetu omofo. Omoso ye nipa say ye nea. Wo sebe wo party a ope but yenye you so wo electoral commission. Wo party a ope bi ani ho. Wo party ni Ghana. Ghana sumdwe Ghana yedie ya bato no se de be ya pepepe ye bebemu eni hia wo. Nya wo party no e de ene se o ma e dominate wo. Ye nipa enti eto de bia ya na wanhwe ni ya obeka sesa na ema no ho ne sa sunti na omo so aye nhyehyeye bi se party fu ni nyina no sa de we afarigan ne ko fa sa de no bai afarigan se ye to ebo ane ye fe o so ni na tempa o wo ko fa sa de ba se party fu ni nyina no muti bi hia na niema bi ya adwene ho. Mesre electoral commission said transparency yadia ehia. Abato na omo hwe so no. Enti se bibi wo ho na se omo ye na ebeka parties no. Omo nyina nhia ma ba mu ye no omo nte ade no ase. Se mra bi kura free aban mu parliament abma ho kwan na aba. Omo mani pa no parties no entiase ye. Na senti ase ne yadwuma medimi se ebeboa to da bi so a na ne e wo momfom so a parties ne otiase enso na wagiade na tamu denden isanse anko yie amfa ama no emra ni ho ma kofi nko a ne ni ho ma kwa me nko a e wo ho magana man se de be ya bato onsem no betimi akoso yie enti omemfa abotre na ye ne sa institution no electoral commission institution ye no omo enka ne senia ese omo ye ne ye no a ye nkamfo bibi ho ne ye ntiase a ye no omo ntrase mu nya botre electoral commission for so mu nya botre mu so yes ade no ya botrase
asomdwe ne de bibi ya botre
ya botre wan fa botre ne so de kokoɔ so de beya ene na wanye kura na nkaye sanete
se eno so ma manfo ho kwa because as de bia wanya abotre nti de bia obi aso de opebia na okache ene the NDC for accuse electoral commission bebre omo IT department omo peso mo wi abanim ne nkro ne ba
sa conspiracy theories no wo ka accept down ni evidence afarijana de ba kwa no emphasize no say evidence wo can be no make sure say wo sa evidence ya wo de kire enye sa na wo say amanfo adwene wo ni basis bia na wo de ka sa ade no enti esremo sansem keka bebrebe no esei omana somdwe hunu se ni awoka no wo evidence na wo evidence kura so wo ekwan channel ben na ade afa so a wo seek redress wo enne no se me boba yi atese be access to information any media say gira media e kasa e doso and sometimes people are very very irresponsible what the beko social media no akoka nsem na nsem say e ba social media say yi IGPD wo wan kan bi
kan bi
nipa o de sha de no buy no se se e pe no
ene se jama no kosa
dabi obi akoka nsɛm kɛse ati sɛ yie
betim di hawaba
ɛbɛtumi de ɔhaaba na waka no wafa no ho adi saa social media so atoro ne nneɛma a yɛka wobɛhwɛ sɛ asomasi wɔ a yɛsɛ yɛakyɛ ne ha koraa wei wawu wei yɛakyɛ no cocaine yɛbɛhwɛ mu no nyɛ nokorɛ saa atoro ne saa nneɛma no nyinaa no ɛsɛe ɔman
ma yɛmmra political parties no nso so ɛna yɛnhwɛ mene sɛ asomdwe ho hia we deɛ watiatia ɔmo yɛnhwɛ how ɔma conduct ɔmo ho afei the two most the most popular parties in Ghana, MPP and NDC.
I feel we say I woman sa I feel we are coalition. Me the toto brebi e twebo. Na se me ka me grade a. I feel we remember omo max kakra pa.
A chance that time. And they say papa.
The Emma me kasa they say. I've listened to Omu nyina e wo mu say wo mu anas ayi kakra bi abam de but they are talking issues and omu ka ho asem no we say may 24-hour economy e kwa me fa so abeye no ni na me kind this for and they are trumpeting that there's nothing wrong so be trumpet sa de no wo mu the running mate and Ijum on any mad or no border row or mobile bang at Yama and ma being up ocean. Yamu canon. Omunya and now Omu manifesto no cry. Mrs. Saturday and
Saturday.
MPP forces so the one more dear Abba. Digitalization of a kwanya ye first way by near your taxes. Said the choir flat taxes, Nisaniama, Saniama no more come asem. I wish he said, or more communicators, and be Shina Saniama, or more call, or more bamu and Nimsado, or more be promoted Saniama, and yet and Tokwa asem. I don't know, Mamma say, I feel we know it seems to me so more come more.
Previously, not anticipated.
Yes, yes, we see it here. As we say at him Didier, we would say, we would you what on cocaine, where you say, and no fed Dianim Missimi table. So
does it affect our political climate?
It does. It does. Because say I'm penning for no more to a bano, a coco, yes, I can't see no yes, say a month for 2 me be and say and some no. Acquire and kekante at him Didier in Tokwa. The entire ma bibi, a kabibi kakrabia and nipabi. No, I interpreted no basano. And no, there's too much animosity. And here.
Okay.
Can ya woba, uba church mu ye manipa, and tiasia, ubi bisa question. Neso open church more. And yatim didi, fabotre, and ra, Obama, asama Obama catcher, or the same Democrats. Say, mon conco ye campaigns. Moko nese wo mokra wo ne mo nya adwen no wo mu bisa mo question munya botre na mo mfa nyi sanema that's politics.
Okay.
Enti behwe afi we no a eye because wo mo apase a ne no nkire se ye 100% ya eye chen mrebi a atwamu no na bitimi aye so a chen se de atie enti yen koso na issues yen debate issues enye atem didie any wrong accusations any facts they support.
You can say no, we can't rule out the negativities out of it. So and then you'll be I'll win power at all costs. We say so be win power and that you be a chance that you be tried that you these kind of speeches.
Oh yeah, kasa no and American me say me can say bibia o maka bia na ye 100%.
Okay.
Oh uko bisa na chiri no say omo kasa de ni wie na say omo confront omo. The media, you also have the responsibility to put them to task.
Okay.
At all cost, you know, what does it mean? As you saying, dear na person can e ma okoka asem a okoka sai no. Na sa asem na okoka no so wan kan yie dia. Ani e chiri mu yie ne pachew. Se man kan yie sei na mpese be chire. Oh, a to the be na make catch us see ko gina platform so na se nipa no dwata mu ne ye boje so a wan hwe yi a
nsema obeka no
wiase asem oh kan no na enwum bi o hese wiase asem yen kan kese onua dofo se wo kan no wan kan ye kina na wanya asem wano asem be pa asem e di amawo enti obia wo gina nipam no wakasa se wo kasa di amawo parliamentarian wo kasa di amawo banu difo bia opeso obeye omampani no mesel show kasa yie na nyesa ko kansem de ko hwanya niema no wi a no akasa nyesa na mehwehwe de akire obi ni wadwene mu ho enti se kasa so asem wo kan ne kwa it becomes an entity in itself
enya kwawie
akwawie asem no antimi nkyerɛkyerɛ ne ho enti se de obi apɛ no and enti ansa na obepie wa no na obekasa no dwene ho yie ansa na obegina platform so aka waka.
Now yamra this entrenched position from the National Democratic Congress and they peace pact men some almost sign bia kama and they almost almost sign shekrata na say because almost person nyema bia also gu akwam taking this position as against our peace of Ghana ebenya so bi wo so ana
hwe Mamen kanche political parties in peace pact ni entia ye disa niema no ebetum se ye chiri bi de chire public politicians ni ye chiri bi de chire public no e kasa chire sebe yen ayeti oman no mu a ye omo bonto ade chire se ye mpanimfo yi omo de asomdwe ni de beye adwuma. It doesn't mean say 100% everything is going to be because obi ti memo ka ono nko a ka di oni ntuma nko anka da ye mbasafo no ye modeja oni ntuma
enyina nyepe
ni nyina nyepe enti ye den yara krobia mensem wom krobia emensem ye say mensa emensem wom wo benya nkrofo bi a ne wo kan kura wantie wonte obeka ne ope. We have people like that. Na say ye ka asumdwe hu asem. Na se me koka se me de mensanya. Di onim no onim wo de bibia koka ho se ba bisi ya yanye sei enti me de mensan. Ka me de me hwe de a kire me ka mesre me mpanifo ndc fo me nua asi edu nketia a wo ye chairman ka de mesen se mesre no wala se nke be ya wo mo manipa hu se they are committed to peace na whilst they are still fighting for sane emmanuel aye ka ho asem na se de making ko ka se bi esesi ya nyese nti mensan ya. Does it mean say you are no longer committed to peace?
Okay. I'm so moving for so because some be sign peace no pact no say never we be CCD. Why then do they sign?
So be akan bibi. Me amini so fu bi kra me ready ne dey bi. Ono so akan bi say asumdwe de nye de sensan no ne hia. Na mom say nipa no beti ase ne be me ne ya adwen. But dey be nti ne ye niema in public.
Emu beda ho fine.
Ye niema in public to assure the woman ye born to ano the actual woman say ye committed to that. Me fa me call baby Presbyterian Church womu education e de me mama my churches in political parties no until na say me no call baby bebre. They drew one particular area bi na politicians na wo ho no. Ye no me say ha de ye nuanom o we ye ogina ho ye minua. Me wa ha eno no wa ha wo fa sika nkumi ono an be sie mi enti eduru baabi no omo soso omo nsam nipa no mo no omo omo ka se ade a ye obi abeka ne de nanso ade ye ntokwa de basabasa ye be se ye ma ne de ye ka ne se yen ye ma ho kwa masa ade ni si amanfo atu onyina bo omo nsam omo se ade ne ye nye nukrunum ne nipa ni obi ani age na se nipa bi ka moja begu dia ba mbesi eja betom na mo ya de na yesi munye bibi nsankyere ne bi mfa nkyere se you are not committed to ansem no ankrofo ekeka no na die nti amoni abere a mompese mbaye sa de ne se mufi se BBC ya enye na se BBC ya enye ade bia si ne se nya eye pact no na ma sa de ni si ya na.
Okay.
It's not the pact. Pact na mo san no nye no na ma sa de ni si ye. Ti me de me mesere wo mo. Say for the sake of ye ma minum ni ye nuanom ne mmofra no ne nkitwa na ti akiri ni ye ne ayidi wo mo akini nti no wo mo di kan ye nyansa nkire ni bi mfa nkire ye se wo mo ye committed to peace na ne esi dada no kura no enye ye fe eye ye time ne ye pesi yi na kwa.
So, or does it have any implications on our peace? Or implications behind that?
Well, I think say near. I mean, obi ga cho say me de mepa me ho a enche so obi aso mepa de ho. Ni obi a na mpasum bi. Obi a be pasum bi. Wo mo aso pasum bi. I don't think so mo yes and mo ka so mo pasum bi.
Okay.
Enti se basa e be sie de. Me gimi se obi a wote Ghana ha bia no, obi a wote Ghana bia no pasum bi. I keep on saying this to Ghanaians. We will not take our peace for granted. But so nyametiasie ne se de Ghana for ye siate ye ho ase ne niema no. Se ye man ho kwan na oman a ye niema ye pe no ebeye basabasa ne de ye say ye ho kunkum ye ho a ene ne to ge ye ne ara. Enti I don't think say basabasa pa de ebisi.
They are not signing the peace pact no intimate fa any negative way be amba.
So
people are advocating say saying if anything happens saying
no, sir. I mean, the message they are giving is that we are not committed to peace because your commitment to it. I didn't say a commitment. Peace pact. You are saying say you are committed to peace, and you yes answer you know the actually. Well, as a media main sign, ubi tinchen obeka say omo pe basabasa inti no omo so omo. Yes, but me ni say
enuntina
enu susunti no. Ebema Ghana for aka so wo man sign enti sa na tie dia mfa kotokuru nto mayim na me kwa akɔhwɛ me register said the meba kwa akɔhwɛ me die ya me ka kira manfo so bia so nkɔ check ne de no me kwa de matam kotokuru de ato me ka mu. I won't do that because of mine hu hia yen me say wo party no de wo join it but the greater party who belong to no any Ghana any greater parties here by big trim ebeko. We have had political parties here any hobby but Ghana still is intimate ceremony mumma Ghana hunyayen enchen ye political parties china ni ho.
In actual fact nipa ben also almost sign peace pact. Is it only the political parties?
The peace pact no se nintia ya na ye de ma minim say the omo ye no
but me jinaso because of the omo kase
yes
on person attorney general sign be chief justice sign be IGP sign be and a host of other key personalities of Ghana.
They are committed to peace. Say the di kan ye no Kumasi ha no ye no political party ayifo ni nyina sign ena inya mpanimfo so omo ede omo nsa hye to support it.
Okay.
Mutumfo IGP, the military commander, Mimi Sanbi, as Peace Council chair, and Pennyfo be so a Sanbi, just to back it up. So, you know, you're committed to that. We did it before the international community.
Okay.
So, we will call international scene. They talk about it. So you know, they talk about it. We've done it twice. And the idea say, yeah, I'm fahwe, but one guy just say, yeah, I'm fahwe.
Meaning they are justified. Some Bekasses are microphone and sign be.
Yes.
Are they justified?
Oh, yes. So almost sign be to back it.
Okay.
They actually say, oh, man, media cranker, the mechanic say, penny for war, man, munina.
Obia sign be. It is a president and sign be.
Yes. The president, or sign be here. Because so President Daka, sir, he will ensure, sir, asumdwe beba ya batu fairness and justice and so beba. So I can say,
Ti fasa kratas na enimu.
Enimu ni nia dansie fanchere ye nyina. There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
So mo yen is me nia hadwene. But political parties need to ye ti ho dada de ya ye ti we. FM for mo media house mo na mo ko.
Debbie.
Adenti ne be dusi ye beto aba bia na enso no guje mu. Me se. Ukwa nkura ne bi ase a. Me na miswa. Manyino, mani afika kra. Me 74 years. Right? Edan bi a me hu no. Nkura no bi ase me krom. Paint ya na wo ho sa mra na miswa no.
Anwa.
Sa paint no na wo. Wo mu koye adwuma ba na ya beda ye baby. Ye omo po omo asum bi. Adenti na se ye be bonto ada bi time bi a na nipa nso no eguje mu. Why? Adenti na se basa. So we should allay the fears of our people. Near man ni party as say politics in yen tokwako.
Joe. Miemna mebu no so. Na yenhwe the involvement of the youth in development. A successive government, have they actually abwa mebuno abwa mumetimi ewem? Na it looks as if say mebuno elusu that moral way ma aka your country moral fiber no.
Oh, unemployment, any underemployment, a big issue. And in almost a lot of the third world countries, and as a developing countries, will be said that very develop. We keep on developing. And we are always going to have that. But so long as our educational system intimate creative situation be you see education and the private sector business intimate link happen. That time beyond the greatest employer, any government, you always going to have these problems.
Okay.
Say, you can say the private sector is the engine of
Development or growth.
Growth. Near say ye boa private sector no mutimi set up a juma and a man for so ye nyabi aye. Then all your business no be any ho betimi aya betimi for bia a juma te bia ye be so ahwe say aban ne be me adwuma bi aye metiwe excuse me konfo a ehia wa ye CVC ma wo che woni mu bi a wo betimi aka aboa no menua eye bebre won excuse me
Yo, na menka messages na mema papa sofo yi kakra break kakra na menka messages kakra na yentoa so ewo ha. Your Sankide essay, Ghana should not worry themselves over NDC manifesto, which is scheduled to be launched in the central region this weekend, because the content is just going to be copycat and paste of the MPP manifesto, which was launched last weekend. They are not going to bring anything different because they can't even decide for themselves. Special greetings to lawyer Michael Kwabena Jr., aka Gabo, the incoming MP for Dome Kwabena constituency. Yao Osankide Ewo Taifa. And Odiwe Abre Masood Ewo Bantama, or say His Excellency Dr. Baumia and Dr. Napo have a better and superior policies to transform Ghana. And this is just a waste of political party, and that we shouldn't entertain in our body politic. I can see they are still in a comfortable lead. They will wake up and find the Ghanaians have rejected them. Hashtag it is possible. Regards to Dr. Baumia and Napo, and also Ediano Kyori. Please, it is time Ghanaians ignore the NDC not signing the peace pact. They are not interested in what kills. Oh, please don't go there. Right. I'll be happy if the security personnel deal with anyone who will bring riot before and after election. Tell Esiedon Ketia and Co that if they won't sign for peace, no one cares. They can do anything. From Prince. They can't do anything, Prince. And I'm not sure anything is going to happen too. Right. The sign of the peace pact going to 2024 election, it's meaningless when the fundamental issues undermining free and fair elections remain unaddressed. I fully support the NDC's decision not to participate in signing what I consider as a useless agreement. The very security setup that should ensure violence-free elections has been compromised by the MPP election elements. While the Peace Council remains silent, if the Ayawaso West Wagon report is implemented and its recommendations fully enforced, then the NDC will consider a stance. Until then, it's all just empty gestures. Meba be kind the akano ede amamu ewa. But me ne papa entroso ne kan you for no one some messages me every one ma obenya
some messages so obia so that's part of democracy. That's part of democracy. Okay. I mean, so we are worried about these things. And they're now on your what can I do?
Okay.
That's the way they see it.
Okay.
And me say, yes, I didn't yen pento at all. Yes, you can train near there. They are talking about issues.
Yes.
I mean, for example, so Bika Obi make his statement, so Obi yes, don't listen to that person. No, they are. It's intolerance.
Okay.
We need to tolerate.
Okay.
Part of democracy is show tolerance.
Okay.
But you nenches or the over. You know,
okay.
Let's do our politics that way.
Okay.
In a then say civility.
Okay.
In a civil way. You find your politics.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Timiambra Mebruno so. How can we restore that moral fiber now? It looks as if say nay akola bia courage na social media as well. No TB man penning. Politics ya so can be na this animal way na.
No assembly there where igna me so igna wo so igna yin nyina so. Wo. Angola yi adi ekura wo mun. Years ago Nigerians be by Ghana. And they were shocked. Say Ghana at the time wana sa afina sa phones we abeba no. Edwom kaya ye ni woma ye twade nyina kurukura bi. Your friend say yam ne niam yi. Obi a obi. And one can almost Ghanaians. Oh, and people have access to these things. Now, it will be very difficult to sort of say, Obeka say, Saadi and bit me a free hokra. But we need to educate the young people. So Saadi will bit me a destroyer also.
Okay.
Well, Obi a thesis be mami, or legon. Nan or study about addiction. Addiction to Sanime. Oto wente. Nana ihumpa. And penifo crab bit you can be addicted in sending messages on these Well, sir, akoda to school them. Ye children dear. No craway. Day ne ba say omo yense nkola no ba school cry mom fast anema no in school them. Addiction. And it's a bit member. But we need to teach people about the dangers involved. About baby and a sex education who someone not Ghana for Christian for the John say. I always say no. Be anywhere any so now what way open monocrano digital education yam penny for no cran yenim. Television roa no akofre wo ba a 6-year-old osi kwasi koko hwa de no mame kwasi begina ho ana waye ade no wo panimu no unim hu bari na hede na ebetimi a control sade. So we need to educate yem panimfo about the dangers involved na yen control ye mano how they use it. But you hear the population no we are me mama no ma yanko school se be yanko school dani papa no ne yanko we onu wo ye de no control the ban was ane ma no ade ne shakola no ayi bokura wo but the be can say yemi aninku sa ne ma no. In school, let us teach about the dangers. Whilst we are teaching them about the importance of this. Now ni Rahafa kasano no kase we say Google your information be very good. Let's teach them about the positive use of it, but at the same time, momienka the negative dimensions. And so it was adiano as well. Ubit mitna grofo ya motete saadi so otino hano oto mane di mpanimfo nhemfo atem na ade yesi ebinim to aso promote saa ne ma no emwayen emfa ade papa bia emma United States for omo kofa omo technology kra ba no omo ani abresa ne ma no wo hwe ya ye frɛ Facebook edine Congress okay ya e won niema bia omo de ba and there's the need for certain controls SSC deba. I think the government should be mindful of these things. Now controls SSC put you in place in so it may put you in place. Of course it means stop for how to use it. Digital era is digital era. You can't stop anything. But there are positive dimensions. But yema inipanu who say positive dimensions no so honing in answer no negative dimensions so eka
Papa, answer na beko kra no finally. Again na beka answer. I've enjoyed discussing peace with you. So finally, then na beka kra.
Asima me na meka kire Ghana fo nyina ne say. Me obi bisa me atama me ye peace council chair no. NDC fo bi sorry ani edi matem.
Yes, NDC fo hora na. O kasa NDC fo ba wa ka no.
MPP fo bi sorry anom so ni etwa me. Na de man ba sa nyina ne se me se me party ni Ghana. So what you say? Me to about but me party any Ghana. Ghana asumdue ba oman no mu a na party sem no create me abaso. The politicians should understand. One day if you should get up, yatina Ghana ha yatiku announcements no bebre. Meti Kwame Nkrumah de. Meti Buzi ade. Meti Rollins Bass or Nidia. Womudik ba, the first thing they do is a parliament. Political parties are proscribed. The constitution is withdrawn. Say asumdue ama omamua, you can't do politics.
If there is no peace, there's no politics.
There's no politics. You are bound to have anarchy. In the absence of peace, politics doesn't become politics.
You need peace for politics
to thrive. Politics to thrive, to be the kind of politics that Mpuntu brain. And she say, yeah, man yourself no. I say, Mama Ghana, and first. Ghana should be first in our thinking. I've told you, say, political parties here, we have seen all sorts of political parties in this country anyhow. And Tiemfa, Ahobrasie, Niemfa, and more Deuro, Nenipen Hunia, Yen Yewo.
Okay.
I bet me a boa, Afofro, Yen is I be.
Most Reverend Professor Emmanuel Asante, the former chairman, National Peace Council, past presiding bishop of the Methodist Church, Ghana, and then I am honored to have hosted him.
Thank you.
Yamisha.
Mr. Medabas.
You better have na once of the year.
Yeah, Mumba P. Aya Mumba. Before say, na, I say, yes, Minkasa. Mima me to me for.
Anyway, yeah, that's it, Papa.
All right.
Right, enti you better aso ewo ha. No, ye call na yakodi nkomo. Ya haresa ho hia papa ne tabia hebal. Ekwa akodi nkomo. Aywa.
Kyo.
Akwaba.
Ya eja.
Na boko de.
Yesu adome ho
ina. Oso de chese mpom din ko.
Oh, ahodi ni wom.
Anyway, different ahodi wo ho.
Ahodi wo ho papa.
Tabia da Roma. Yes sir. Right, enti yebeba na ye ne tabia edi enkomo. Na yahwe apom din ho ensem. Anhwa Michelle mefro tabia o.
Oh, the say.
Ni ngasa yesen.
Ensroma pa.
ɛna ɛhyɛn na no pay ɛso ma pa me nkɔ
Yo, mami chaweti for ne wahwefo nyina. Sɛ mo scream through social media platforms.
social media platforms.
Ai, omote yenka wa Kessben ache. Ai ya babak.
Sanity.
Ai, ye say unfo ndɔso a oyi ni
Oyi ni
nyina.
nyinaa.
Edwuma no so Nyankopɔn adom mu kyerɛkyerɛ. Ama ahodo so fo hia tabia products no. Anonom na hoɔden so.
Sanity.
Nti wo say ye tu bata. What you say?
Ma mo kokoro ya munya mochi
Oh, ye jayechi. Ye jayechi see baby. Ti ya babak. Aha Kessben 93.3FM ye doma say. Ye shia say Wednesday bia no passe na. Ye time na. Said ye ne mo start ye na no an ye ne mo commissioner. And then me bekasa fa tabia herbal mixture no. And a tabia zanike no. On say said ye weather ne system ni say kro no. Me sira why my areas am ka ho. Then ko ye too troublesome fam. It wo here tabia herbal mixture no. For malaria, loss of appetite, general body pains, and joints dear, a tabia herbal mixture no. And there was a one nom na eboa. Mr. Ye drew ye near dra. Met me dem say sibi bua kase. Enfie 20 Eduonu nie. If you eduonu nie.
Eduonu bia no wadu 50.
If you eduonu nie 20 good years ah. Nyankopon e de ahaban no dom ye say yemfa into atudi ase. Na ye kura mu a ye da so a ye sa yawe ne papa. Tabia de un say tabia be ye household name because of me metbaka say ye ne bibiduru edikan a ye de enyom oh ye de nyom fra
eta mo yi no
eta enti wo beto bo sa akola akra no to se ye bunu anom tabia ohonam ye wo ya anom tabia wani mo ato ntimi ndidi anom tabia heba mixture oh eti ma eduro ni ye na ye kan nipa ni eduro bo mu en ma eduro ni nipa benya afa ho die because a tabia herbal product no e very good. Now the treat malaria and so dear enkoson no etu ase kroje because of ye moringa na ye wo tabia herbal mixture nim no na ye paulina pinata ye wo tabia herbal mixture nim no aya ne ba se pese ba fom because enye ye school ni akache for no ye nananum bi so hye ba bi omo nom tabia ne panti me ka paulina pinata no okohwe ne na bi e friend Paul
obi asuma ne kesre ne
o se edi na na ekiken aye bebrebe tabia o sesa na ma me mpacho ye sesa do na emom no enubina ne din no said the doctors for the nurses for no botanical names ne kura no musoso ti amase bebu bosa botanical ye be chiro de wonum tabia herbal product na eye wo woni padua nim any saint e wo se okoso anom tabia herbal product no e na make say anopen no e de nanum ato de entontom aka no eye females anopheles mosquito no na wa pe mosquito ayi na guni mu na ama ne se ene na no bope so chechechecheche oni ho wo so no oda kete so a asa wabubuo no wonya tabia heba mixture ne bi no mo a obonu se na ho ode ne sori waka na afei ne ntiri ne mu sane no ne ntiri ne mu woso na hika asi ani na baabi a yare ne kɔhye ye bia no de mirika ne ahohare so adwane akɔ sɛ de asɔfofo aye ne deliverance ama ne ho atɔ ne pepepepepe apart from that no oba okɔ feature wote yaw ewo ni fichi kom enye se bia wo dwane no wa fadan na chi akoteta wo ne friend fichi kom ka fichi obi atiase a oba ne bosomi aso na bosomi ne beso no blood ne besene a na ede ya obi na ese ba no mesro ebi bebre wo se wonya sa cramps ne kakra but yes to access dia na ha adwen obehia tabia herbal mixture no malaria one no because of nubina na yede ye ninti no eno so abo asisi saade no afobo se boso me ne beso no wonti ya obia wonti hwe eno so wasisi ho kama na abesena kɔ apart from that no obi wo ho nso a ono de wo se manum atokra ene menyawe o ba me hu de menni ana meso aduane bi anya makono starteba no yawe na eba no
eba obo
nkaye se wo ba ti wonya tabia heba mehya ne no mo a afi na wanum ate na aduane na wontimi ni no watimi ya start na wudi ni kama de ma ye duro no edanso ne se malaria ne ba wo mu on say ye were 3 days to 1 week bia ye ka say your friend incubation period enti basa na aboa na otu nkosua na gu oni padua nim ho no na wo ase wo ase kata bi ene na ase wo kwan mu ni mu kakra na so ho aye hye bi na ajai I said, yeah, my body ye. I said, son, kind of what I say. Not just say, and one or more spread ye, or more term moon occupation period nevi, and to the drew need dear, or moon this for the sunny power, Winnipeg. A honor when your tabia hair by mestano. Nasa one no more. Obon said, you are no tabia hair by Mr. Be a someone making, or better I say, within 5 minutes. Obon say, a fifth free, a bet 1 hour at yes, you know, not a who near 50 na started. Na do mu afrisane afi na wo dwonso malaria ni free system ni mu na wo dwonso malaria ni free within 5 minutes to 10 minutes no na obon se ni nyina wo ni nyina ahwem eko na chese wo body na ase waye bogo waye mremrem ni nyina no na wasori sei waka enya magic eye nubuna no ne ahaban ni mu etumi a ewom ena mata abia duro no edanso eduro no na mekaye no edosu bebre de he na onum ejewo. That is the question you should ask yourself.
Malaria do no doso
edoso na de he na onum ejewo eye tabia
onya fire na ho ato
onya fire wonum ya na ho ato tina na me kasa say over 20 years ni no obi onum tabia bi anim say me starting num tabia say de sitie no sa netie ebi a bottle no obeka say na me num na bottle ne so ene de say de enim said the name is conti bottle no na ya teso and I am modernizing the camera and I herbal mixture and tabia herbal mixture no ya embroidery good bottle ne ho ye koyanim technology digitalization you know yes you move forward the koyanim enti no na ebia wo hu abema wo hu ahyenso de e water beba edro ni pote wo bottle ni mu de said the unim ni free titi no sa netie esa malaria esa de na poso de nenum ato a wontimi ni di de malaria na chid na ma ne color no why very pale ama ni moja akra wiasa no wonya tabia heba mecha na esiesi no na zanike no so aye for your general well-being a boost your immune system na ho oden ne de amount na akon atia nkikaye infections enti no kra de ne Ude ku malaria kradia enche kra because malaria na nkasa no ebubu immune system no e ma na ho den perform unya tabia zanike na de turmeric ne da ho no de akakedro kakra wom de wo kakra wom no de air de chain tabia herba mecha no obi o no mos malaria duro na ye
malaria de
malaria duro bi no wa do
kosaya de
what you say to unya zanike na no ye for your general well-being boost your immune system na wo kan immune bom se combo na eno anya too sure your combo wo hwe we ni kakra na wo hwe we kakra na mix na wanom na hoode na basron ku gigigigi eno kwa de ye adwuma se no se wo sorry at 24/7 bia na obesiki permission na wadwuma no ho hia panti na wo se wo de ba adwuma mu sa no e ba sa na tozanike ne malaria mixture no na ye ni combo no ba adwuma ma mix fra na no mo bohunu se ahoden na bada da mu ni nyina to aso sa e de amaw ye numbers ne 0243 68 61 and that's 0245 74 92 06 0245 74 92 06 0243 68 61 tabia no de me no ka say kura no ebuso e wo pharmacy herbal shop over the counter line 6 drugstore baby I am over to me krata bia so to everyday obekone esiwo kama na wakotobi na wanom na emom no open dodo atu bebre ye wo komase aputoja asante mantemo oba mesro e free 50 cartons say ko 100 cartons say ko factory there remain business articulator befa ko open 10 ya de no so dia wo de wani che kolinak mo happy Danny Herba happy dank mo misty baseline PF nom and yellow and orange was stadium here one more maka and crying crowd abusu ho na ye nu ntini aka se tabia heba product no onso enumbi tie na nyankopon ya adma na what you say no ye beba be kasa fata kum na ga wazem dia no start
na san ka de shase
tie beba be kasa fata kum na ye de heba capsules no ato aso nyankopon ma ye tiefo no ohefo nya hoden na what you say na ye be say sha
enso mapa yamisha esa pillar 2 do me Kwabena constituency ese John and Jane beba pa power bio pa de ngakura don komra If you vote for JDM, free SHS will be cancelled. Special greetings to Mother of All, Honorable Nana Amadokwah, PC for Okankwe North, and lawyer Michael Kwe Jr., PC for Dome Kwabena constituency. Co-Mensa Pillar 2, and Odiwe Abrene Anope. It's a shame that the NDC does not want to sign a document that will bring peace. This indicates that the NDC has accepted that it has violence in its DNA. NDC should not forget what they did in Etiwa, Chiriponi, and Telansi by elections. From Pizarro, Asante, Achim, Nyamprase, vote for Baumia, vote for lawyer and the Apia Kubi, and also Edia Ode Abraham Nanope. We say a debate press release in Abane, Abetome Yisui. Okay, let me continue from here. Now, Minka, good morning, KOD. NDC, okay. Johnson has said, don't get their things, NDC, they are too smart than every Ghanaian now. He's talking about 8 people being dead in Techiman. NDC, they are forgotten during their time. Just demonstration, one MPP man was shot dead, but nothing happened. Now it goes against them. They are talking about justice. NDC should advise their people not to pick the ballot box from Prince in Kransa Bono is Nokradi NC. So we bet me for ballot box at the free police for no ashing. Bo said they will protect the ballot box, they will protect individuals, they will protect everybody. Good morning, Mr. Host. Please tell NDC should give us tell the NDC they should give us a break. But me all the way from Martin La Bolabo Esujaman Anum Ewo Eastern region. And Odiwe Abreng and Anope. Right, and Tiabakofa a grasson sem na yabe bia matrofo na monso mache madwin ewo ensem no ho. Ka wadwin ana se was o haw na sen ene e wukuada nti oba na wachire de hawo na odi atodwa na amanfo so ehunu se de te. Ene sami oyi mimu papa na nye na afi na mehu we
so penny wo ha ya so fo nkum
asa na so fo penny beba na o say go be prepare kwan what you say anyway so we call there yamiase right me nkodwa so
ye nkodwa so na kwabra ye nkodwa so mini kan fa announcement we entwam nyame ya adom a enam se ohene ba adusi poku na wotweda ni ntino panimfo ne hye bi agu akwa mo kire se Kessben Road near Chemadi Street, no. And ne Wednesday, ye a bon on watchia, ye tum. Na Yami Adam China, it could see 8 p.m. could see a China 8 p.m. And at Chemadi Street and the Kessben Road, no. You know, ye tum. And almost actually say,
Watchina,
and ne Wednesday. This is what you buy.
A brown of train and Yumrea. Who's in no what train you mre the next day? Ya what
then you mre no what tree. And ye baby. Na nanom any a jam for who doing in no. Manabona chess, Yamia Demoa, a Dutch na 22nd. St. Cyprian Anglican Church. And Omoko Aquacoya, sorry, Ewo. I saw in the Besasi 8. T a jam for an animal who doing in no. Emfa entomko to dwom se nyame ya adom da kyena asori no nwotwe pepe na ahyase a enya samketo akora nti na anwumre kosi kyena anwumre 8 p.m. kosi 8 p.m. Thursday no de Achemadi Street ene Kessben Road no ayi no nti yatom sa pepe na etie na kwabere hu se ene yemofra no so motrenatena nwam no mu di agro no anti Deto soap and I make come for Eddie Ma bad time. So nya bi abeboa pa. Say won so tobre mu say wo hamatan mu eboa. And ye when see ahodo ane wa ahodo nyina mo fra mu di futuro mu agro nti. O benya bi. Wo de deto soap no bi dwale no abeboa bo fra no pa. Anyare wa ahodo nyina afri ne ho. Entimi ko nipadua mu enko ha no. Me se Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwife Association no. O magia tomu a be wura bia no. Ladies supermarket bi and there to sopi obenya bi ato a abeboa wiye nti pebito na enema nyina so entimi enkon kan ema message James ahoduo nyina no there to sop no na eboa ya me yatimi eto ase amawo me say kanfo e de amawo say Sketch World Media Institute panifo say adro abaji wa ayatrema saa so ɛna kasatenten ɛntɔ pɔnkɔ sɛnsɛnkyerɛ adwuma yɛ na wowɔ ho da yɛ so bɛyɛ bie ɛne mekamfo sɛ school yɛ ma bo sɛ mensia pɛ na ne ma nteteɛ na wo so wobɛyɛ nsɛnkyerɛni mapa wobɛtumi yɛ adwuma wɔ TV so radio so ɛna afei so no digital space ne nyinaa no wobɛtumi ayɛ ɛbɛboa wo paa bra yɛ nkyɛn na akyerɛkyerɛfoɔ no mmoa wo na ɛma nhunumu ani suahu na wɔ graphic design ne mu video editing ɛne camera handle na ɛbɛboa wo saa so na TV and radio disc joke apɛ sɛ ɔbɔ nnwom ɛwɔ TV so ɛwɔ radio so yɛsɛ Mr Bones konkasɛ ɛne Fanti Komu ɛne DJ KM ɔmo maka nyinaa DJ Ro ne DJ Jo ɔmo nyinaa no a ɔba saa ho tete ne ma TV ne radio talk show host na pa so pese Kwabena Owusu Dankwah Mr Speaker say Jola kanom keka ka ho no bra ne fa santete no emfa ma so so ma TV and radio sports commentary papa say Tony Montana tena adwamu a oni CK ne krante motena ase a ono bi ne yese bra sketch word media institute ne ma sa entete no ene ma nyina ebekɔyie ede ama ye school fees no so eda fam pa na weekend classes so are available at the mount. First 20 people on buy a catch in my forms no your discount at the mamo. Me say nyamu e wo news mu both English and training in an ne home report na hodo no bra na ebenya ho tete ne kasem ne say akyerɛkyerɛfoɔ mo kyerɛ wade ne ɔmo radio ne TV so no de ɔkyerɛ no wɔte ase ɔsɛ ni madekora wade ɛma wo wie pɛ bia mo ayɛ attachment na anyema nyina atimi akoyi ade ama wo practical studio kɛse a yɛde bɛfa ntetim to wie yɛ no a ɛyɛ ready to use na anyema nyina ekoyi ade ama wo forms no ɛyɛ 50 Ghana cedis for bi Kessben front desk ɛyɛ 0249414039 ana sɛ 0552856467 Fawesu Ekaho 0261110955. Sketch word ya na you say your professionals na yemwa wo saa kwan eso na medima fo Dr. Time da so wasembra no hyemre nto yade ne so na omwa wo na yire so a bosomi yensa na ho atɔ poma no ade kwa wonfa nkɔ ensa mfa mabiem yenso wonsa nkɔ Dr. Time da so ho ɛwɔ kumase atwuma agogo ensa nso wonsa emfa ma na Yehowa wonte ase firi sɛ ane ya resam tu minimum ahoden no odi adom Dr. Time da so wose ye ni aduaba no ne mu ahaban no de yemfa nsa yade Dr. Time da so nkuto nche na wokɔ a wo hyemra to yade ne so na yade bia da hinta mogam wedi entiri ne dompem no mu no watimi atuase e de amount for Dr. Time da so 0244 774282 anase 0500727515 0500727515 medima for herbal clinic ya na bra na onyankopon beboa ma yare ni nyina no adwane yarefo nyina adima fo no o ani awurade Dr. Sebra na KUC so amountete ama remedial exams no watimi atwere bia na nema nyina akoyi ade amount enti we students na wo kyerɛ wasi no ene maths ene English na ankoyi amfa amawa to wadwenem oba KUC city campus wa akyerɛkyerɛfo no aben ene oba tatahwe wabɔ yeti bonko so kura ne maths no enye B2 a wobeso wobenya ene ma nyina be konkan ade amount saa so na English no se ACT fa ho hyɛ mu bi forms so na 100 Ghana cedis na registration fee no 100 cedis for 0501 637383 0501 637383 na 0264 71 7047 0264 71 7047 fa ho hyɛ mu ene ma nyina ebekoyie ade amount ye enra sofopani otabese emrantie no monware montwe so benye sika nsa ene kosia oba no wa kansem nyina akyere no na emom so okoware na anye ba bia do oba yi beto a na ayese de wasa kapoma no wanwam no ye pe mattress papa afọ oba no eto so enye mattress bia ade bete na na wegi fefefe ye betete de yakam ono de etitele twam kabia twam pa na obema hutu sai na mona sabi wo yetete kwa ano de ne so de beteme oba latest from your showrooms ahodo nyina mu a jeboa mwanya mattress papa e de wada so a ebe kon kan yi e de amon menu anom ma be sori ene sofo odifo ye reverend mi se nkwa da na ntwie ene aponko e pamome mi se na ntwie na mu ato awe abro so 100 cedis wo de wakodi wakofa ndonko mi kura 200 cedis na wadane na ntwie pamu mayanka hene wada na ntwie pamo ne da he o mattress ne se o change no change na reverend na ento ne jai mopo na brade so for reverend mesene ntwe ya pam me no mattress no change na nema nyina be koyi e de ama ye change na latest from your showrooms ahodo mu ne yeko ama yenya mattress papa ne bi so ada sa so na be ma to konwa pese wo dem oba ne ba ne ni aka enya de wotere mu na ko yesi so jump ne ko so de na ba fam ye Kwabena ne ho kire what be your office na pese office papa so e de asimu a brehye na be sika bi ekuta bia benya wo seso na aboa ma ne ma nyina atimi akonkan latest from was your partner for life Pepsodent papa so papa ne fati twitwi wo se Roman 16 it was here fan of a concontia che ye hon kasa ye ho a obi ntimi nka sum se mfiri se obi na ne mu enka afiri ho ba ne ye asiye no bibi e wo ho kako wo ho ha adwene ye me say Pepsodent bi cavity fires and fatwi wo se be ma asiye chi nam na ye den wo se ne pa fita nka hodo nyina na be firi ho oba wa de no egu nyina no ene be ma no be wa oba finance wa ja wo se ne twitwie President I choose na nye apoase nye papa Pepsodent cavity fighter na emwa ema ne ema nyina entim enkoyi enfamo bibia tonton ne ema bia no kwa Pepsodent cavity fighter obenya bi ato na multi-credit service no se men kan share se for number 0244176901 0244176901 obeche wade ade chere nyina ne se sei ena so mani mo ayede ndi sika ekuta o na nso ade na pese okoto no yes enche kura ye ba bedan dwumadie bi de fe no high pitches woni ye di dwa anas oni ye ni dwa no ye ma osa akonya no ubeyi se mobile phone na ubetwe kakra se fridge na abeyi so abetwe kakra television set bi bia pese wo ye bia no odo nsa so mu asema to so asema na mekan na onye sika nto bia oba ya yes be fe kakra na enema ekoyi edi amam ekuo bosia na sajeje na so bi nipa no menso ne nkron ye de sa bosia no ema mo ntimi ntentem a na mfo ni nche multi credit savings loans 0244176901 0244176901 KOD.
All right, that's Asempakane Samson Ateneka ba homa no straight away na monso matcha madwin wo ba sima ba kope na watch out. Good morning KO champion KOD. It's not good to hear people die, so we should stop the politics and investigate the cause of this death. Greetings to Mr. Isuba from Yamwasi Wayfree father. Right, enti 0551 444 933. Hello.
KOD.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Shew yelwaneo.
Shew mamintiu.
Patwa pomtise.
Me hu ye papa.
Nyankopon shiraw. Onyo kese pa.
Amen.
KOD me fa kwanso Excellency Vice President of the Republic, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Chamodinu kokwapia sumi chawan lawyer ejeba fo wasumi chan. KOD. Peace Council papa no wakasa pa. But violence any color, any party color. But me friend for now, money number radio so now muka violence asem no. Se uko violence yen bisa say me ba wo mu ana. Ana ni ba kan ho ana. Me ka bibi hwe. Wo say wo inside, adenti na wo inside. Debe na epamo because your krum na opemu na nkasa ka say e kan tire Ghana for John Mahama. Or see, it will come against violence. No one pass NDC. I yes and okay. Because of desperation 4 years now, or person obedi Ghana for Swana. Because Ghana, you were one Ghana. You were one Ghana, and you for because of the 4 years in tea, then or be and then the man come no or inside two of his or you quite be Sweden see what you
all right, but that's the show. So the Mpacho Badwa in Tintim at the Amai 0551444933. Hello. Went to me and you so also obey to me Abahana the how one or the Atuja. Hello. Yes, sir.
Mamenta will be your phone to now.
Yeah, Joe Sododo.
The Midianus of one of it not a minute about the middle of the band.
Mamintio.
Cody, Yin Wakasa. Now, Kaka American said, Promahanum Mabuni. He said, the area who politicians, neither politician be able to have better Bebulia Kutupa, so on Koyeti. Because Nebuna Katea, I can't mind the and to we are best Naba Kutupa will be inquired on the same bima, Bebulia. na me ko nso ma me mo yewra senso ba ti abaso because all the enkane no da ofi bantuma assembly to on me ko race course on ma na ekwan nyenyenyenyenye na challenge to ho ba ti say nyankopon adom wa guni nyina asfalt de ama bantuma fo ife info obi ya dia o say yeye
sanity obi ya dia o say yeye ampa man pick me last one na fe yen sorry jumedie no eso hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Me pa your friends of yes sir.
Odi wa kokura ni o akokura wa shega na ha acheri yi pa no nyina acheri.
Obana mamiti obana.
Ke odi no wa branch e papa.
Mamiti obana.
Yo Kessben ejuma fo nyina akokura fo hene me tia mu nyina. Ke odi asama me papa yi can say a Christopher Omana some viation, some penny here, some more the annual Guhina, Akurama Person, a tent on Kakra. Sir, among your four no politicians, no, Enketuana Mudi and Namunti any year. Politics, no. And yet, and to Quack, maybe a bell could go with him. Me de sike kwa kukum madam fubi we ko yese mon ko san ya yen san ni ade wo a wudi akire na kwa ye ko san won san wo kokon ni a police fo soja fo twitu a na ko ye chogbe me pene ni a wo na etu ani bekum etu na bekum kabi obi papa ye nyina kwa boaboa won wonya ba bi sikura wo fa telephone na fra na won fa Uguya, wogun kwasi sebi, wogun kwasi ewo. Yebo utuoku apesifanos waka. Anya soja fona, wo politicians ni ya moya. O mari ya kana ko nyira mai. Mo pata ina sunjemba ya.
Anyway, abana online mo enye. Yede dwumadi ndo besi, ba ben wish happy birthday Sonko Enkoma Regina Edu Mensa we efri ukunu Edu Echampon ho. So enkancho say happy birthday. Sanso na happy birthday Enkoma Shelley Osei Tutu we Edum Presbyterian Church ene ewa woda. Onse we show happy birthday. Ena ebi Enkoma Theresa Sewa Bonsu. Mame Sewa ne fra watafo hyaye so ena osan Shoprite Kumasi City Mall. Ose nyini che na Nyankopon emwa na omhyiraw papa. Ena de twato eko ede ama wo kwaku broni wo Accra we efri Mr. Jewuho ose enkancho say happy birthday. Mrs. Anase Regina Edumensa ukunu Edu Champon Sien Kancho say happy birthday Regina Edu Mensa. Right, djumadi no esi ha. Yebeda Equia PC asarbedi akon ase. Ono na ye chief executive producer. Yenra Stephen Kwache directed show no emaye. Udweni extra camera no extra na chese Kofi Topaz ena ejina ho ehweye. Sound Yenra Samuel Sapon Oko MCL. Ene more technician post na omo nyina eboae otu asempakani Samson nka yesreso na se Jolaka ene sports crew no abetwa so e de agudi honsem amaye akramo bye bye.
We'll be right back. Gotta pay some bills.
Oh, Fabia, now what you say? And now, who did you know?
Mom, Patron, start toothpaste, not that.